If I've heard it once, I've heard it 1,000 times. Easter is just a pagan festival. Christians stole it from someone else. Back in April 2010, Heather McDougall wrote in The Guardian, "Easter is a pagan festival. Christianity came to an accommodation with the pagan spring festival." Now, lots of people make claims along these lines that the bunnies are pagan, the Easter eggs are pagan, and so on. But the big clincher is this idea that Christians stole Easter, the word Easter, from the Anglo-Saxon goddess Aostra. Now that sounds pretty blatant, doesn't it? The problem is that UK historians still debate the existence of Anglo-Saxon belief in a goddess called Aostra. That might have been the case, it might not have been. And that debate can be seen between Professor Ronald Hutton of the University of Bristol and Philip Shaw from the University of Leicester. It's possible that Easter simply referred to the spring season, and the Easter month being about April time was symbolic of a time of openings, a time of beginnings. But whether there was an Aostra or not, and whether Christians borrowed words or not, springtime was an ideal time to celebrate the death and resurrection of Jesus. Jesus died around the time of the Jewish Passover. That's in the springtime. And springtime is a time of new life, a perfect opportunity to celebrate a resurrection. And that brings us to the real historical question. The big question is, did Jesus live and die and rise again? And we can go around in circles on what's happened since then, how and when Christians have celebrated Easter, the debate around the date of Easter, the symbolism of eggs and bunnies and all sorts of other Easter traditions and paraphernalia. And just for the record, I'm a big fan of Cadbury's cream eggs. But the question is not what's happened between Jesus' death and now, as interesting as that might be. The real question is, did Jesus really live and die and rise again? And that's the focus of our next video, Easter, Fact or Fiction.